So glad I work for an awesome employer who pays for my insurance premium. All right, there's a lot of problems with that, and let's talk about a couple of them. A big one is that employees don't actually know how much their monthly premiums are. They see how much is coming off their check every 2 weeks and then how much their employer is picking up on the back end, right? So I've seen discussions, people say, I pay $100 a month or $200 a month and we can cover my entire family. It's awesome. I work for a generous employer. That's just a fraction of the cost of what the policy actually is. You know, we have Kaiser just released 2025 rates, and for the average family, it was almost $27,000 a year on an employer-sponsored plan for a family policy. That is a lot of money to pay annually just for insurance. That's just to have your insurance card. That does not include any deductibles, any co-pays, any co-insurance, or anything like that. So people are paying more than that once they actually go to the doctor and realize medical bills. So that's a big problem, is how much is it actually costing, and are we aware of how much it's costing, and is that amount that we're spending, is it actually worth it? The second problem with this setup and this relationship of my employers paying for it is that those funds that are being used to pay for your employer contribution that you're getting on your policy, that's just your unrealized funds. It's a part of your compensation package. When you get hired, they have X amount of dollars to pay Darren. We're giving him this much in salary, and we'll take this much and put it over into his employee benefits. Well, you know, for someone like me, I really care about my health. Me and my family, we really eat well. We take care of ourselves and exercise. I don't need to spend $27,000 a year. And so I would be getting the shaft in a relationship like that, because that's just something that I don't need. That's like buying a Ferrari and living in a place where you can only go 20 miles an hour. It's unnecessary. I don't need that much coverage. I need something far less. I'd be much happier if my employer said, hey, we have $20,000 a year that we were going to put into your health plan. Do you want to put this into this awesome Blue Cross plan we have? Or do you want to do something more interesting with it? Do you want to get a catastrophic plan? Do you want to get a health share? There's lots of other options. And whatever you don't spend, you can put into an HSA, or you can take it home as a bonus because it's your money to begin with. That's such a better model. The employer being the arbiter of the health plan, deciding what's best for all of their employees, it's not working out, and it's not hitting like anybody is thinking that it's hitting. They are not as satisfied with their health plan options as the employer would hope. And so there's just better ways to do it. You know, like giving your employees individual choice, giving them their money and allowing them to choose what to do with it. That's the route to go. And that's what we can help you with at Common Care. Reach out to me and let's see if there's anything interesting that we can do, if we can save you any money, create a better plan structure, and just get you off this old dinosaur model that you've been doing forever.